Buenos dias, everybody. Let's begin. So, my topic today is storytelling that inspires, using social media to uplift Latino communities. And if I cough along the way, guys, just forgive me because, like I said, I'm battling a cold here. All right. So, who the heck am I? Who is this guy talking to you guys today? Well, I'm a first generation college graduate. I'm the first in my entire family to graduate from college. Uh, it was not just 4 years and done. It took me a very long time to get this degree, but without a roadmap, it was very difficult. So I thank God that I was able to graduate. I'm also a two-time founder, which I'll talk a little bit about later. I'm also 2025 Latinos 40 under 40. It's probably like my second or third biggest honor. Like I was just so honored to just be in the same room as like these like badass inspiring Latinos. So yeah. And then I'm also a board member for the Silicon Valley Latino Leadership Summit. It's actually happening next weekend. So if you're a student, send me a DM on LinkedIn or something. I'll talk to Frank, see if we can't get you in there. But yeah. And then lastly, I'm a social media professional. I've been working in social media for like a very long time, and I've actually loved it. Like I do what I love. So, Maria, saludos. Hey, went to school with you. Nice. All right. So, social media is my life. So, honestly, I've learned how to go viral organically on a ton of platforms. This includes TikTok, Instagram, Nextdoor, and LinkedIn. And in the parentheses there for TikTok, my secret sauce is simplicity. For Instagram, it's been focusing on a massive niche, just a tiny, tiny niche. And then for Nextdoor, just to keep it local. And for LinkedIn, it's vulnerability. So let's touch on that just a little bit. For TikTok, I went viral for my proposal at Disneyland. Now it's got about 5 million views, and Disneyland commented on it, Disney parks, etc. But the reason why this thing went viral is because the topic, was a proposal, and it was during February. So it's like Valentine's Day, so it was just a good timing. And the location, Disneyland. I mean, Disneyland is a hot spot for content creators. And the sound was a Kanye West, very like a church song. So that culmination of like Disney, the timing, and the sound really helped out. And then for Instagram, it was super niche. So one of my startups is I'm the founder of Planet Mezcal, which we basically share mezcal stories from Mexican mezcal producers, just to help them sell at least one more bottle. So the topic was mezcal production. There was no sound, so it was just me and the maestro mezcaleros just working at the palenque. I used a ton of relevant hashtags. And then the interest, I think it's an untapped potential. Like a lot of people don't necessarily know how mezcal is made. So I took that opportunity to really go full in depth to show people what mezcal making is like. Now it's got about 1.5 million views. For Nextdoor, it's localized. So, being the first in my family, I took the opportunity to write a story that I'm a Sacramento State graduate, and it was during graduate season. So, the algorithm just kind of prioritized that. And then the relevance was heartfelt. A lot of people on Nextdoor are older folks, usually like homeowners or just people that are really involved in the community, or or want to know what's really going on with their community. And then hashtags, they were hyper local, like Sacramento, Sacktown, etc. In fact, this piece of content got so many views. The actual CEO at the time of Nextdoor actually saw it and she fell in love. No job offer, but she really supported it. And then lastly, one that a lot of people know me from is my LinkedIn posts when I graduated. I went outside of like a ton of tech headquarters and I just told them like, hey, like I don't even want you to hire me. Like just interview me. Like just give me a shot. So the topic was a graduate job hunt, which is super relevant on LinkedIn. And it was a static photo. So it wasn't like a video you had to watch through. Like it was just in your face, uh, out front of tech headquarters with a sign. Like it's very, very simple. So let me know in the chat. Have you guys gone viral for anything? I'd love to know. These daily, I got my cousin watching. No, kidding. Saludos. Saludos. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys have gone viral for anything. What's it been for? Super curious about that. Oh, Maria, not yet. Okay, it's all good. Let's do it. Primo. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, for everybody, anybody that just jumped on, I'm battling a cold, so I'm just really sorry if my energy isn't really there. But thanks for staying with us. All right, so a little bit of backstory. We're gonna get in depth now. As a kid, I think I was like 8 years old. Uh, I was watching TV with my parents, and there was like we were watching the news, and there was like Latino mugshots. Like, oh, these Latinos stole from this store, and they had all their mugshots. And I turned to my mom, and she looked so disappointed. She was like the look in her face was like I had done it, or like her other sons had done it. And when I looked at her, like that disappointment in her eyes really made an impact in me. And I was like, yo, you know what? Like I promised myself like I'll never be on the bad end of news. And I'm proud to say like today my parents actually watch uh they replay old videos where I've been featured on television. So, it's an honor to be an advocate for Latinos, but also represent our culture in a positive light. Okay. Now, with that in mind, if you guys remember this child, like this thing went viral everywhere, man. Like um, the fact that this kid actually was able to see himself in a way through this movie was just super super empowering. So, uh, why does storytelling matter? Well, it shapes identity. You preserve your community. You inspire action, and you raise cultural awareness. Um, you know, People want to see themselves on TV. People want to see people that look like them on television, or just be plastered in a positive light. And this image here should bring light to that. Like this kid, like look at his eyes. He blew up. Like he was like, "Yo, like this is me. This is me, mom." So, um, it's important to tell those stories, and it's important for us to be at the forefront of those stories when a lot of times we actually don't get those opportunities. So I don't want to jump ahead, but you definitely have a responsibility, whether you like it or not, to like represent your culture, and hopefully, this kind of inspires you a little bit. Okay, so images represent culture. I touched on this a little bit, but do the right thing, not just for yourself, but for your culture. I mentioned that I saw Latino mugshots on television, and I wanted no part in anything bad press. So early on, like I wanted to focus on being a steward to Latino culture. And while we don't always get an opportunity to um, represent our culture on television, you do have social media, and social media is a free outlet. So I invite you to be a good representative of your culture, whether you like it or not. Like you are it. Like you are a billboard for Latinos. So definitely do your best to make us look good. Okay, so our words can motivate and educate. So these are a couple a couple quotes from my posts. And at the time, man, I was so worried. I was like, man, my employer's gonna be mad. Like this content is gonna backfire on me. But like everything that's been going on recently, like I felt so inspired. I felt so motivated to just really just like get out there and use my voice, man, because I wasn't seeing it in these tech executives, or like these Latino actors or athletes. Like nobody was speaking up. So I was like, man, like if it's not me, then who is it? So uh, the first one says that my culture is not for rent, and I was noticing on TikTok and Instagram, and like all these websites, like they're selling Latino merchandise. Oh, Hispanic Heritage Month. And it's like, wait a minute, like, didn't you just cut your DEI program? Like, didn't you just fire this Latino executive? Like, what the like, wait a minute, this stuff is made in China. Like, you guys are profiting off my culture. And it's like, hold on now, like my culture's not for rent. Like if you're gonna make money off the Latino, like, hey, like at least be with us. Like at least share a post or some resources for Latinos to like really kind of move ahead in life. Like whether it be like a scholarship or like hire somebody that looks like me or so so that was the first one there. And then the second one, which I think it's very important to talk about, is on my other posts I put the blatant racism and racial profile taking place is deeply troubling, and it's time we speak up. And this was because all those recent ice raids that are going on, and like unfortunately, like I don't really think this is going to go anywhere. Like I think it's only going to get worse and worse unless we come together and really just kind of voice our opinions. And I have been using my social media platform to really kind of speak up. And as a social media professional, you're kind of worried, but like some things are worth the fight, and this for me is definitely worth it. So, like we're seeing a lot of bad things in Latinos, and I think it's so important for me to even touch on this, man, because this is Techqueria Summit, and this is where like Latino professionals are coming together. So, like, what better way to really bring this to light? So, social media is a representation tool. You'll see here the two images on the left. Social media gives us a stage to amplify our underrepresented voices. So the one to the left was actually the post about that my culture isn't for sale. And while it didn't go viral, like it was on LinkedIn, so I really did just kind of stick my neck out there, because like you never know what kind of like employer might be watching this or recruiter, and they're like, oh, Adrian is one hell of a marketer, but like hold on, like he's talking about a culture or whatever. But like for me, like man, like if they're thinking like that, like I'm not, I really don't want to work for them. So uh if it's not us, then who? So social media gives us a platform to amplify our underrepresented voices. Social media lets us share much needed stories written by us that are often disregarded by Hollywood, mass media, corporate America. I think it's clear uh, who really runs Hollywood or who really runs the movie industry or mass media. Like it's very clear. So you have a responsibility as a Latino, whether you think you do or don't, to kind of get your stories out there. The green image to the right is Mezcal Chat. So my startup, Planet Mezcal, like it's a passion project, and I started it for the pure reason that I wanted to help Mexican mezcal owners at least sell one bottle of mezcal, one more bottle, because it goes directly to their family. Like a lot of these mezcal brands that I partner with, like, man, I've gone to Oaxaca, man. I've seen their stuff. Like, they don't have running water, they don't have Wi-Fi out there, and like I try to jump on at least once or twice a month with a mezcal owner and just kind of talk about their brand. And although I do speak Spanglish, like it's not all the way there in Spanish, it's super important for us to really uh, practice our Spanish, man. So I use my LinkedIn and Instagram to share Latino stories. I host monthly live streams to promote small Mexican-owned mezcal brands, usually with the brand owners. Yeah, absolutely free of charge. Everything I do on Platinum Mezcal is free of charge. Like who, like what kind of person would I be if I charge a Mexicano money to promote their brand? Like, and there's just a small brand, so it's just like I wouldn't feel right charging them. Like I've had brands, oh, Adrián, ¿nos puedes ayudar por favor? Queremos vender más mezcal. Te podemos dar dinero. Te podemos dar pesos. And I'm like, hold on, man. Like, who do you think I am? Like, no, like everything I do is for free, man. Like, let's do it for free. So, I'm doing a lot of collaborations and it's going well. Yeah. So if one decision maker or consumer uplifts people of color because of the content I'm putting out, like I have succeeded, man. Like I've done my life's work. Um, so we're gonna change gears here. I have a question for everybody here. Have you felt the Latino culture in danger? So, as a Latino, have you felt your culture in danger? Let me know in the chat. I did touch upon it just a little bit, but I think it's important to go in depth just a little bit. So, have you felt the Latino culture in danger at all? Okay. All right. There was my tea break. All right. So, using social media for resilience. Okay, so expressing your voice through social media while not directly a part of, the fight or protest, it's arguably as effective, if not more effective. Resilience is knowing who you are and pushing through it. So, I've been feeling very, man, I don't even know what the word is, but like I've been feeling like my soul has been felt challenged or hurt recently with all these ice raids. And while I am like a U.S. citizen. I was born in East Palo Alto. Man, like there's times where I gotta carry my passport, I carry my ID, everything, and I'm like, why the hell am I doing this? Like, so it's felt super like like Twilight Zone vibes, man. So what I've done and just kind of used my social media presence to kind of like educate people. So here, what I did was like a huge campaign. I even started like my own social profile where like I'm talking about like the rules and laws that these thugs like ICE agents or police officers have broken, and educating people both in English and Spanish on what they can do to to get their bag, I guess. Like I don't know, to like fight against all this all this craziness that's going on. So my most viewed video has actually gone over 100,000 views on TikTok, and man, like it has sparked a lot of controversy. But what I'm gonna do is keep pumping these out because like I'm not seeing enough of our people like posting this kind of stuff. So recent ice raids have shown me who is really proud to be Latino. What organizations truly stand with Latinos? Not supporting brands that ignore Latinos during these struggles is a sign of resilience. I don't want to call out any brands like Nike or Facebook or Target. Oh wait, I think I just did. But yeah, man, like they've either like taken out all their DEI programs or like they've just been super silent about these issues, man, and they're happening like in California. Like, come on, guys, like what do you? Oh, but then like they go around like selling to the Latinos. So I don't know, man. It's just super super off. So I'm using my social media platform, and so can you, to really educate and help Latinos. If you don't know Spanish, man, do it in English. All right, so storytelling for impact. I did mention Planet Mescal. So we're all busy. Take some time to show love for people that came before you or are there with you. If you're marketing, trust me, our older Latino community could use your support. So I went to Mexico last year and I talked to a bunch of people. Oh my God, like they were just learning about TikTok, like they were just learning about Instagram Reels. So man, like if you go to Mexico or like if you know a brand owner, a small business, like maybe not even in the mezcal industry, like just a small Latino business, like man, post it, share it on your Instagram, share it on your social media platform, and just kind of uplift them with your own voice. The picture to the left is Mezcalero from Ejutla, Oaxaca. And man, this guy's just about the same age as my dad, and he's busting his tail, and he's still making mezcal, and it's hard work, guys. Like those agaves, like when you cut them, they spew out like these juices, and when they get on your skin, like you get rashes. So that's why he's got a long sleeve on. So like it's backbreaking work, literally. So just amplifying their stories so they can sell another bottle of mezcal. It's everything to me. The image to the middle, he this little kid, Santa Catarina Minas, Oaxaca. This little kid was actually believe it or not, he made his own mezcal. Yeah, like he made his own distillate, and it was damn good. And it's cool because the family was like, a portion of every sale goes to this kid so he can go to school, so he can get a better education. I was like, man, like I got to share this story. So I used my own social media and my Planet Mezcal platform to share that story, and it's like, man, like like we can come together and kind of share the love. And then the image to the right, that is the gentleman with the black there, the black shirt. He's actually a Latino business owner in Oakland, California. It's called Mesa Maguey. Oh my God! Like if you guys haven't been there, like I highly recommend you guys go. Tell them Planet Mezcal sent you. I promise you they'll give you 2-3 flights of mezcal for free. Yeah. So you don't have to go to Mexico. Like there's a ton of Latino-owned businesses here that you can uplift with social media. So the least you can do is engage. Like if you don't want to create content, if you're not a content creator, I'm seeing a lot of the sparkles here on this live stream right now. The confetti, like that's perfect, guys. Like I'm seeing a bunch of people in the chat commenting. Like the least you could do is like, comment, or even follow these individuals. Like these small acts can encourage and empower people to really get out there because um, nothing can encourage somebody more than engagement. Like if people are being noticed, that's everything. Okay, get your pen and papers ready. And here's where the actionable items come in. So here's how you use social media to uplift communities. I'll give you guys a second to open up your notes app. Oh, okay. All right. So how do you do this? How do you uplift Latino communities? Step one, you ask yourself, what skills do I possess? For me, it's storytelling, public speaking, and content creation. So it's perfect for me to do social media. If you guys, come up with something else like software engineering, programming, graphic design, like holy crap, like you can make websites. You can really make websites or make a blog and just kind of cover people. So, what skills do you possess? The next one is ask yourself, how can I use my skills? So you can publish content that you feel people need to be addressed. You can offer free marketing channels to Latino-owned brands like SEO and stuff. You can volunteer your time. I'm telling you guys, like, okay. So now, another thing you can use to uplift Latino communities through social is it's okay. I mentioned earlier, Spanglish is fine, guys. Like, man, you can't expect perfectness. Like you can't expect Latinos to be perfect in English and perfect in Spanish. Like we can't just be double perfect. Like just build up what you can and just go from there, guys. Photos is fine. Photos upload a lot quicker than videos and it's less effort. So less is more. Engagement, emojis are great, but oftentimes they're not enough. Like ask questions. Have a clear call to action. So a lot of Latinos, they don't know to click here or fill out a form or download a new app. Like just keep it simple, man. Like just your call to action should be like call this number. If ICE is after you, call this number. Like I don't need they don't need a website. Like just give them a number or something. Use familiar sounds. So like you don't have to use Kanye West. You don't have to use The Weeknd. Use corridos, banda, norteño. Like these sounds are familiar to them. And the last one, I'm not sure you can see that, but stay consistent. When you stay consistent, you're publishing content, publishing blogs, volunteering, you're building an audience. And then the last thing is you got to enjoy it. Like you really have to enjoy the process. Like, man, don't do it if you think it's homework. Like you have to love your Latino community to really help them out. So a recap, I know we've got a couple minutes left. Recap is represent your Latino culture in a positive light. Latino stories matter, so share them with purpose. Although it may not be affecting you personally, helping is important. Man, I gotta say that again because so even though I'm a U.S. citizen, man, like just because it doesn't affect you, don't mean you could just sit on the sideline. Like help out the people that came before you. Like I bet some of the people watching, like their parents are not born in the US. So it's like, come on, like your parents brought you here, help them out a little bit. So yeah, understand your skills and how you can use them to help your Latino community. I'm going to end with this quote from Dolores Huerta. Our stories are powerful. They humanize us. They remind the world that we have always been here. So our stories are powerful, amigos. You got to share that stuff. So I'll leave you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for jumping on. It's been a blessing. If you've got your phone there, you can scan that QR code thing. Um, if not, I'll drop my LinkedIn in the chat. If you are a small business, like be sure to send me a DM. Like I don't know how I'll help out, but I can use my personal social media channels to really help you guys out. So we've got 1 minute. Holy crap. That went super fast. If you guys have any questions, let me know now. Other than that, thank you. God bless. And that's it, guys. I'm going to take a nap after this. I hope that was insightful for you guys. I hope you guys have had an awesome Techqueria Summit day 1 and day 2. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Diane. Yeah, it's I don't feel great, but like man, like sometimes we have to push through it, and that's what Latinos are. We're resilient. So, Heidi, God bless you, Heidi. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Bridget. Yeah, send me a DM. Send me a DM, and I'd be happy to help any way that I can, especially like if you guys are small business owners. I think that's it, guys. Yeah, Mary, God bless you. Thank you for your insight. Feel better. Yeah, absolutely. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Techqueria Summit. I don't think there's any questions, but I'll stay on for a minute or two. I see we still got about 10 people watching. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, want me to cover anything else, I'll stay on for about a minute. Cousin, yeah, Liz Delia, yeah, I'm definitely gonna rest up for a bit, but yeah, I will. I'm gonna set my alarm right now because yeah, I want to see what this session is about. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, thank you guys so much. God bless you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Techqueria Summit. Scan that QR code; it'll take you to my LinkedIn. God bless you guys. Yeah, send me a DM if you guys have any questions. I think I'll stop sharing and call it a day. Yeah. Thank you guys. We still got 7 people. What are you guys doing? Join another session. You guys have to support these other presenters. Yeah, man, it's been a nuts couple of days. Like, P.S. for the 5 people watching. Here's my picture. I got a bunch of tea bags in there. Oh man, the devil tried to cancel me today, but I wasn't gonna let that happen. We gotta educate. We gotta inspire. So, thank you guys so much for the hearts, the claps. Okay, I think I'm gonna lay down now. I think I'll lay down. Yeah, I think my session was only supposed to be 30 minutes. So, thank you guys so much. Check out my LinkedIn. I think that's it. Yeah. Stop sharing audio and video. Yeah. 6 viewers. God bless you guys. You did great. Take care of your. Yeah. Muchas gracias, Amber. It went fantastic. Hopefully somebody got inspired. But yeah. Adios. God bless you, everybody. Cheers.